can see the farmer's in the field. He's just starting to do it again. He's left it for a couple of months, but I guess he let it rest. Anyway, he's out here making a noise this morning, but no problem because I'm going out. I got a lot of errands to do today. I got to go to the post office. I ordered something for the dogs. Then I have to go to change my bank card. They're changing it to a chip version, so I got to get that done. I keep forgetting to do it, but I got to get it done before they turn me off. And then what? I think I need some car seats because I get so hot and the car seat keeps getting wet and you can see it's damaging it. So I'm going to get them, food, etc, etc. So let's go, come on, I need your help. Every time I use my ATM, I keep getting this message to go to the bank to renew it, my card, because they got the microchip in them now, right? And you can see behind me K-Bank. I'm in the mall, but there's a room dividing it, K-Bank. So I just got the new my new card. I had to wait an hour to see somebody and then sign about 20 pieces of paper. I'm like, dude. One thing I realize is, you know, she keeps saying all these different things, and you want this card or that card or this option or that option. I'm like, dude. And then the PIN numbers went from 4 to 6 digits. I'm like, as we get older, on to the next task. Okay, now I'm at Jib, which is a computer store, and I just bought a new external hard disk. Why do I need so many hard disks? Well, for some reason I keep all my video footage. So like if I go out, I got 2 cameras and a drone, and sometimes my phone, depends on where I am, and I collect all the pieces of paper, what am I talking about? I collect all the data and make a video, and then render it, and then I keep all that in one file. That file gets big, so I like to try to move it off my laptop. Okay, starting to get a bit of a headache, and feel a bit wonky, so I thought, hey, I need lunch, so I'll come to get some lunch. Drunk man stir fry with some kind of sauce on it. Want to see? Drunk man stir fry. And some water, so I think I'll eat that, have some water, and sit for a little while. I'll be okay. I need to get a car seat for my truck because I think it's, I don't know if it's just because it's old, but you know, you get really, really hot and you sit there, and I notice whatever the material is, leather, plasticky leather, whatever it is, gets a bit wet. So I can see a little split in it. So I thought, okay, so I'm going to buy some car seats. And then that's me done here at this mall, and then I go to a different mall to do food shopping. Okay, lunch over. I wanted to see about the seats. They have many different seat covers, but not for me. I have to go to a different place if I want the color that I want. All I said basically just to match my interior, that's all. But I have to go to a different place, so I'm not doing it today. It's not far from here, but I started to feel a bit lightheaded because I woke up early, like 5:15 for no reason. So I'm going to leave it for today. So I just had to come to Amazon, get some tea, chow manao, cold lemon tea. PEA shop, Provincial Electric Authority, or provincial, I guess that's what it is, provincial, like a county, electric authority shop. What's that for? Shopping for electricity, pay your electric bill. My electric bill last month, because my AC was a bit dodgy, not working well, and very hot, it was almost 2,000 baht, which is what, $60. That's about 40 pounds, 40 some pounds, 43 pounds something. Good afternoon. On the way, I went to Big C to get some food, and then I come home, got some diesel on the way, and I've spent so much money. Now I'm sad. I'm like, damn, today was like spend money day, pay the bills, shop this, shop that, do this, do that. Anyway, I ordered, that's why I went to the post office earlier this morning for my first stop, and I got some flea collars. But this one has something in it that protects the dog against everything. So like ticks, fleas, lice, I guess everything. They got medicine for ticks because the front line does not work here. I mean, if you live in a city, something like that, maybe it'll work. But out in the countryside, no way. I've tried it like 2 or 3 times, and it's not cheap. So they got some other medicine. When I told them the front line, the vet just laughed. He said, no, you actually have to get an injectable thing, but it works really well. And you know, it keeps them going. So, but this one's for everything else. So Mr. G is going to be the one who has to experiment with it. I got 2, but I don't know. I said this before that when Sugar had her babies, she had 5, and now others are all gone. But Mr. G was like the one that was a little bit sicky, always had something wrong. So I said, let him stay here because nobody's going to take care of him like the way I do. So let him be here. And so character. I'm glad he stayed, actually. I'm glad I let him stay. But anyway, all done and dusted. Everything's finished. And the farmer's in the field, still making a noise. But you know, it's not a bad thing because he'll work like he's plowing now. So he went home and changed his attachment and he's plowing. So, want to have a look? So, hope you enjoyed it all. I'm going to go in the house and chill out a little bit, get a cold drink, and sit down until I have to feed everybody. So I'll sign off. Good night. Look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings. Rivers of peace, joy, and kindness flowing all over you. Look after yourselves. See you in the morning. Good night.